signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is May 9th, 2022. It is 4:17 a.m. I have an hour to create this video. This is my second video. The first one was just the Cambridges. It took about 40 minutes, so I just stopped. I didn't want to mix these topics with it because I have a lot. All right, so in this video, I'm going to discuss harried Sussexes and fight Sussex squads. Okay, so it seems like there was some stuff going on yesterday. So let's start. This is my back end. I don't want to waste time because at 5:30 I have to wake up the kids. So let's go on Twitter. This is, I just added this on my list. So Prince Harry, there's this. Look at him. Wow. That's a lot of skills to have here. Control the horse, stay on the saddle, don't fall off, hand-eye coordination to hit the ball with that little, what do they call this? Mallet? I don't know. With that little stick. All right, there's this, love, horse, there's the praise, Meghan's man, there's a heart, thumbs up. So I'm wondering if that was yesterday. Okay, so that's that. Not much to say. Next tweet. There's this. All right, this is Professor. These folks were willing to link you to Khashoggi's murder. Okay, so that's that, what's his name? That Middle Eastern journalist, but I think he was American citizen. And what is it? They killed him. Yeah, they killed him, chop him up. My goodness. Because he was reporting the truth. My goodness. But anyway, these folks were willing to link you to Khashoggi's murder, and you excited and honored months after accepting an NAACP award. Okay. A celebration of 70 years of colonialism. Sorry, you cannot make this shit make sense by saying family. Okay, I'm not buying it. Okay, is he making reference to Harry going, the Sussex is going to the UK. Okay, I won't be surprised that Harry and Meghan are using the invite to get the security they are entitled. Perhaps Granny is using the official Jubilee invitation as an umbrella for their security. We'll wait and see. That makes sense because these people, that's right. I agree with this. This could be that. They held the security from him and then he was fighting for it. But they need it because the monarchy has been in despair since he left. So they want positive coverage. So to make him seems like to have a little bit of good praise or something like that, to give him the security and say, okay, just say you come. I mean, I know some of the squad got me on this and say, if they said they're coming, they're coming. I agree with that. Okay, I agree with that. The Sussexes will not lie. So, yes, I appreciate this comment. But there's also that possibility. It's just the confirmation of saying, yes, I'm coming. Then they got the security. I'm putting some of the things that I've said and with this comment. Okay, all of these are my humble opinion. And this comment is that person's humble opinion as well. So, that is probably that. All he had to say and say, yes, I'm coming, because people trust him. And then, yeah, and at the same time, that thing, it has been done before. That's the thing. But anyway, let me read this. Okay, I won't be surprised that Harry and Meghan are using the invite to get the security they are entitled. Perhaps Granny is using the official Jubilee invitation as umbrella for their security. We'll wait and see. Yeah, let's wait and see after the Jubilee and how that security thing is gonna come. If we hear a couple weeks later that they get the security that they need, and then we will say maybe that was the reason. And also these people, the same way with in the United States, all right, things that God have given to you, free, everybody, water. You just have to build your shelter. If you plant your crops, you will have abundance of food. Okay, so these people like to take things away from you and then use it against you. Okay, and this is the thing that I'm seeing it. There's a possibility. Yeah, let's say for instance, if Harry wanted that HRH, this kind of thing, they'll do something to him to want that HRH back, this kind of thing. But that security is more important because it protect them for their safety and all of that. So maybe that's why they're doing it. This person is right. I agree with this person. Okay, she couldn't care less before. Many times, actually, she did everything to undermine their safety and security. Why not? Harry knows his family. Okay, this is what I said. There's a possibility he may not show up. He may not even be there. Just saying, yes, he's coming. So, okay, I know you guys are coming. So I'm not saying this. Let me shut my mouth with my ID because I still believe what I said. All right, that Ginger cares more about that grandmother than his wife and children. Nah, I don't think so. No. It's respect. It's just respect. I don't think though. I think it's just respect. Okay, if he did care about the grandmother more, you know what he would have done? He would make Meghan suffer in the UK and stay there. Okay, so he cares a lot about Meghan and his family. That's why he took them out. Okay, the grandmother probably wanted him to stay because without them, as much as we may think the grandmother is old and frail and all of that, she's very wise. Okay, she does things to get what she wants. So let's not forget about that. Okay, so that could be that comment. They take away everything that they know they could take away. They take it away, and then when they need something back, they use it against him. So yeah, so Harry knows his family, and Harry knows what's important to him. I don't think he cares about the grandmother more than the family he's trying to create. All right, I don't think so. I disagree with that. Okay, all these folks respecting Meghan's choices for going back to UK will lose their shit if she decided to go see Thomas, her dad. Okay, trust me, it has nothing to do with Meghan, but the monarchy. Some squaddies wanted her to stay in the UK. Really? They were never really happy when she left. So they're not really Meghan's fan if they want her to stay in a toxic environment where she was willing to kill herself. No. So that's not real fan. So it's probably those outside what is it, the Cambridge's fan who's coming here create chaos. I don't think so. Okay, good point. All right, there's 3 comments in here. Okay, good point. I wonder if this now means the door is open for a Thomas face to face. No one can argue with a straight face. The royal William Charles are more deserving of a face-to-face than Thomas. Charles the shit father too. He hasn't earned to right, I guess, the right to grandkids any more than Thomas. It's a bit like comparing Partygate to Keir Salmon, 1 pint of beer. Nah, this is just nonsense. Harry and Meghan knows their own reason. All right, this is why they wanted privacy. Okay, we need to understand that. This is why they wanted privacy. They have their own reason. We just need to respect that, because I've said that video I create, it has been done before. This is the only thing I'm afraid for them. This is why I said we just need to pray for them and trust their decision. And in some shape or form, I really don't think they're going. They're just saying they are going. So if you guys are making a fuss out of that, that's your undoing, because you're not living their lives. Okay, this tweet is not there. Okay, I wonder if Sussex Squad can get their money back from the GoFundMe. Okay, let's see if I could find this. This one, I cannot. It's not coming up. Maybe the person deleted it. Let's see. I typed the first. Yep, they deleted it. So this one is no longer there. So the tweet started, I wonder if the Sussex Squad can get their money back from that GoFundMe. Yes, someone was creating, how do you call this? Chaos among the Sussex Squad. That's what I think is going on. Next tweet, there's this. Happy 19th birthday to Moulay, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, Moulay Hassan bin Mohammed, the Crown Prince of Morocco. Royal visit by Harry and Meghan to Morocco in 2019. All right, let's look at him. Okay, Crown Prince. Wow. Damn, look at the way he stands. So he turned the head as a form of respect. Okay. And look, okay, let me finish. So many things going in my head. The first thing is his alignment. His body is very aligned. Okay. That's one thing. The second thing is the 2 princes form of respect. This is how he bent his head to show respect for Harry. The other thing that I'm seeing here, compared to when Harry was meeting the King of Netherlands, Harry bowed his head down. This one, face to face. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. You guys could tell me otherwise. Okay, just my humble opinion. There's his suede shoes. Those squad. I never care about shoes, about what Prince Harry wears. But the squad keep on pointing it out, and now every time I see the suede shoes, I keep on bringing it up. Yeah, his alignment is very good. I guess, is it, well, based on the name, he's probably Muslim, and they usually sit upright, so that's pretty good. His body, his structure, his bones are very aligned. That's very good. Look at him, I like his size. All right, he doesn't look skinny, but yet he is skinny, healthy skinny, this kind of thing. Healthy. There's different type of skinny. There's people who like bulimia kind of skinny where you look sick. This one is a healthy skinny. And then again, when you think about it, Muslim, I think they don't really eat meat. I could be wrong. I don't know. Please don't come after me. I'm just guessing. They eat healthy. So that's probably that. Yeah, I really love his size. In terms of skinny and how would you say that? But anyway, let me move out of it before I say something stupid. For some of you who were not watching your TV screen as I was saying some of the things when I was recording, is that I did look up if Muslims eat meat, and yes, they do. Okay, so some of the things that I was saying on my original recording, it says that Muslims are Muslim, not vegetarian, and eating meat in Islam is allowed. Okay, there's other screenshot that I put, but just to correct myself, they do eat meat. All right, based on Google search. All right, so I just want to clarify that. All right, these are some of the comments. Okay, happy birthday to. Okay, that's a different name, different language. Okay, happy 19th birthday to Crown Prince Moulay Hassan bin Mohammed of Morocco. Okay, I need to travel to Morocco. Congratulations, so young. Yep, very young and looks very healthy. Next tweet. There's this. They have no money to give to their faves charities, but they have for Harry and Meghan's. They truly behave like stalkers fan. Okay, there's the laugh, donate. So happy birthday, Archie. Archie at 3. Archie, okay, so okay, why these florists donate $21? 2 hours ago, anonymous donation was made to Sussex Squad. This is an honor. Okay, so this is what she's pointing out. This is an honor to Princess Charlotte and her 7th birthday, and Prince Louis in honor of his 3rd birthday. Okay, the Duchess of Cambridge does so much good and deserve recognition. All right, so the whole point is, I see why the squad did this. You know what? What we care about is the money. We know exactly where the money is going. Okay, I did a video where I showed you what World Central Kitchen have been doing. All right, whether or not you agree, what's her name? The Cambridge have been doing so much. Whatever.
I'm sorry we can only come and give words and comfort, but we are thinking about you the whole time and we really care about what's going on. So
sometimes it does more than financial.
Well, if we can give you the odd smile here and there, that's important. So, you know.
Okay. The whole point is the money is going to good cause. While I'm at it, let's see what World Central Kitchen have been doing so far. All right. Let me go straight to that thing. I don't want retweet. Okay. May 7th. All right, so there's this. We're here with simple mission to make sure that food is an agent of change. All right, 2 minutes. Oh, I shared that in my other video. I don't want to do that here again. All right, go back to my other video. Thank you for joining 5 hours ago, so that was recent. Thank you for joining our team serving meal to families impacted by the fires today. Okay, Governor Michelle, Yuan, who's that? Mother, grandmother, Doug Honor. Who's that? Come on. New Mexico. Proud to serve as 32nd governor of New Mexico. Okay. She did that. Where was I? Team at the Glorieta shelter to serve a special Mother's Day lunch to families evacuating due to the wildfire. So yeah, there was a natural disaster there. So this is well Central Kitchen is there as well. Okay. The All Together New Mexico Fund is collected donation for those impacted by wildfire if you're able to donate. All right. So at least the whole point of that donation, this is why the squad did that. We know for a fact it's going to good cause. To good cause. If you look, could have been 2 years or maybe a year or so ago. I made a video where I talk about the Red Cross, what they did to Haiti. All right. After the earthquake, I believe 2010, I went back. I read an article. I don't remember all of the things that I've said, but one specific point that I brought up is that Red Cross raised millions of dollars for Haiti. They claimed they were gonna do build houses or whatever. I think they only built like a handful. I forgot how many houses. It could be 4 or 5, or maybe let's put 7 to be on a good side. It may not be it, but I know it was a handful. For millions of dollars, Red Cross raised for a country that only have one specific type of weather. This is something that I remember raising because I study architecture. All right, warm weather. The only thing that they had to focus on is earthquake prone resistant houses. Okay, for Haiti to raise millions of dollars and you only built a handful of houses, and I was so upset, and I said I will never ever give money to Red Cross, and I still believe in that. It's up to you. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you what they have done to Haiti. They shortchange Haiti, and most of the money they raise they pay people who work for them. If it's a charity, those people who decided to work there, I'm not saying they should, completely work for free, but you should have the mindset, this is a charity, you're not going to expect much. But to raise millions, and this is the amount of houses you build, and then majority of the money go to the people who work there, okay? It's unfair. And then Haiti doesn't have, I don't know how Haiti works, who's the head or whatever. That was before they killed the president of Haiti, this kind of thing. Okay, I don't know how it's structured, but no one speak up. Nobody spoke and said this was wrong. What happened to all of the money? Okay, this kind of thing. So for me, I will never give money to Red Cross. But for this one, World Central Kitchen, I'm seeing what they are doing. Okay, so I will always promote World Central Kitchen. I'm not telling you to donate, but it's a completely different aspect for Red Cross. For me, I used to think Red Cross had to do with medical kind of thing, medical health and whatever. But you know what? Let me just leave that alone. You see the difference. Make your own judgment. All right. So these are the things that they're doing. All right. 6 hours ago, with the threat of major attack from Russia and May 9th, many places in Ukraine are under curfew. So today, the World Central Kitchen team delivers thousands of food kits for refugee families. This is Anton, one of our Ukrainian leaders, reporting from Nikopol near Dnipro. I probably pronounce everything wrong. All right, so let's see this. And after this,
hey guys, this is Anton from Dnipro.
After this video, I'm moving to the next tweet. Okay, I just wanted to share with you what World Central Kitchen is doing, and this is something Harry and Meghan have supported, and I've seen. I never knew they exist prior to when Harry and Meghan mentioned it, and I'm sharing with you they are doing good things. Okay, whether the Cambridge's friend or whatever, they donated on behalf of the kids. I don't care. The money is going to a good cause. All right. So we need to focus on the specific aspect. What is the meaning behind it? Whether we like the Cambridges or whatever, we already know what they're all about. Everything is. Let's focus on the video. I'm sorry. Let's go through it.
Hey guys, this is Anton from Dnipro region and from our Ukrainian team in WCK here in Ukraine. So now we in Nikopol. It's one of the biggest city in Dnipro region. We bring here about 1,200 packages with our food packages deliveries, and today we made deliveries for 5 different points to make distribution to to our refugees from different places, from Energodar, from Kherson, from Mariupol, and other cities from the east and south of Ukraine. We do everything here by ourselves. Every package contains with ingredients for 15 kilograms. So we are already here in Dnipro to do more, to do about 5,000 packages per day, and to deliver our packages to people who still on the front line, on some cities who need support from us and from you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you do for Ukrainians. Bye.
Okay. So
hey guys.
I'm sorry we can only come and give words and comfort, but we are thinking about you the whole time and we really care about what's going on. So
Sometimes that's more than financial.
well, if we can give you the odd smile here and there, that's important. So
that's it. So I'm moving to the next tweet. I just wanted to show you what World Central Kitchen is doing. And there's another video that I did a while back that I highlight some of the things that World Central Kitchen is doing. Okay, so we need to focus on the objective. And this is the thing, Harry and Meghan. Can you imagine if every noises that Harry and Meghan do and they shift their attention to that, they will never focus on their work. So the whole point is World Central Kitchen. It's helping people. Look at this. New Mexico, they have a branch there. They have, they're doing good things, okay? Whether or not they donated on behalf of whatever, the kids. Next tweet. Okay, by staying silent when another pregnant woman was bullied, this hypocrite will never know peace. You can sell a product that you don't use. That's very good. That's a very good point. That should have been on the last video if I have known. Okay, the last video that I made. There's this. Kate Middleton is being criticized for speaking about mental health issues that pregnant women face after Meghan Markle said the palace ignore her struggles. That was May 6th. That was over the weekend. Okay, 5:51, 3 minutes read. All right, she should, because Meghan was being suicidal and all of that, and during her pregnancy. At first, okay, on the surface, you will think it's other people's doing it, but once you look deeper, they were all behind it. They were all behind it. There's that then and all those negativities coming from the royal family. The royal family are the one who's leaking to the press. This I remember very well.
Much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
I'll put the clip here. All right.
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
And she was part of the press as well. Part of the people who's leaking to the press.
What's been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Naff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point, unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
Okay, and cause a huge chunk of those struggles by allowing that lies to be published and go uncorrected. And when you look also with Meghan, with her lawsuit, her copyright lawsuit, okay, who was behind the helping Meghan's opponent? They were, all right, giving information to them. I mean, like this person, this thing said, you can't sell a part. No, not that. Okay, by staying silent. When another woman, when another pregnant woman was bullied, this hypocrite will never know peace. This hypocrite will never know peace. All right, let's see. I agree. Hypocrisy gets more politicians, celebrities, and racists dragged each time they try to dip their toes into any topics, charity, or project that is the opposite of the action they reflect. Get them dragged. Okay, you reap what you sow. Yeah. Like Harry said, it's your character. Your character that will differentiate. And this is why, I've said this before, this is why they're trying to smear Harry's name and Meghan, especially Meghan, because the work that they're doing, they want to smear the Sussex's character. Why? Because when big companies are dealing with them, if there's negative headlines left and right about them, those companies will not want to associate themselves with the Sussexes. Okay, perfect example. Look at Johnny Depp. When that woman starts smearing his name, saying he abused her and all of that, what did Disney did? Disney fired him. Disney did not want to associate itself with him. This is the same thing that they're trying to do with the Sussexes. Okay?
Harry and Meghan are incredibly marketable. I'd call them the new young Obamas. They're going to make an ungodly amount of money, and you know what? They literally could become billionaires over the next 20 years. If either of them came on Shark Tank, I wouldn't even wait for them to pitch. I'd be like, I'm in, whatever you want, yes, because they are so marketable. It'll be so easy to develop products and projects for them, with them, and around them. It'd be, yes. Can you hook it up?
Let's see here. Which at time when we truly need each other, she was silent and or played an indirect role. Here she is the antithesis. And maternal mental health, is she the best advocate this charity could find? Okay, is she supporting a charity? I know mental health, mental health is just a word that associate with people who's going through mental issues. But is she representing a charity? Okay, I think not. This is careless, not care. Okay, she took a few years. Okay, Kate's lie was Meghan's turning point. This is when things got really bad for Meghan. White people will destroy any black woman who makes a white woman cry. Kate knew this. She profited from this lie. Hypocrisy. Okay, credibility matters. Yep, that's the thing. Your character. That's correct. They didn't just keep silent, but bully her out of the palace. Word. All right, so let's go to the next tweet that I have on the Sussexes. And then I'm going to end fight Sussex squad. I don't know why I put that topic, but let's see. So this is the last one regarding the Sussexes. Someone described Prince Harry as, quote, wayward. No one who has created this could be actually describing as wayward Prince Harry. Okay, Platinum Jubilee. Santa Bali, Invictus Games, Heads Up, Endeavor Fund, Halo Trust, Travelist, Well Child, Archwell, Better Up, Aspen Foundation, co-chair of Global Citizen event. Okay, African parks now growing and thriving under his patronage. This everything that he's doing because he is true to himself. When he said he's gonna support, he gave them 100% of his help and his support. But the others, when they said they're gonna help, they already calculate how they're gonna benefit from it, so they could pack at some point. All right. Look how Harry's father tried to throw him under the bus. But thank God Harry was able to foresee the road ahead and to distance himself and also to alert his father and say, don't do business with this guy. That's that, what is it? What do they call? Cash for honor thing. Okay, I wonder how this investigation is going because Charles is under investigation as well. My goodness. Gaslighting, asking people not to believe what they can see clearly with their own eyes. They will tell us not to believe Harry's memoir and his own words when it's released. Yet, those who have written books about him using unnamed sources say there is definite story. That is very true. My goodness, I did not believe the UK was like that. That prestige that I thought of them, it's all gone. All right, next tweet, the Sussex Squad. This will always be a Meghan Markle Stan account. No matter what, it will always be a Meghan Stan account. I repeat, this will always be a Meghan Stan account. So this is the first tweet regarding fight Sussex Squad. So I don't know. I was seeing some squad. I'm not saying there is a fight, but I was seeing some stuff that make me think I should do that. Okay, so this tweet from account you blocked. Let's view it anyway. Let's see what they said because Sussex Squad podcast responded to her. Let's see what she said. Okay. Sam supporting Meghan is a lifelong. Why will I block her? Okay. Sam supporting Meghan is a lifelong commitment. No one is perfect and she deserves all the happiness in this world, but no blind and cultist support here. Okay. Why will I block her? There was one squadist. I haven't seen her tweet in a while. And I was about to, why did I block her? And I didn't see her tweet quite some time. And then I was about to write a tweet and asking the squad, where has she been? And the next thing I saw while I was typing her name, and it says I blocked it. And I was like, what the hell? So I had to go in and unblock it. I don't know. Some people goes in and I don't know. Maybe it's from Twitter. Black people's name. Why will I block her? All right. Let's see here. What the hell? How will I unblock? Black. Okay. So it's fine now. All right. Let's go back. All right. Why is it still showing? But anyway, girl, there are some lunatics and Isa claiming I was bullying her because I asked about how the bullying force investigation was going. I've been asking myself too. I legit haven't heard shit about it since her lawyer, Sam here, was on that show on BBC. So now squaddies are not supposed to have a normal convo with her. I've been asking about that. And I've said a couple times, different tweets. I'm like, how's that investigation going? I haven't heard much about it. She's right. Sussex Squad podcast is right. I want to know too. Because since her lawyer, the same thing. I'm telling you, everything that I see that's important, I share with you. The Sussex Squad podcast. She's the I call her the godmother of the Sussex Squad. Okay? She even asking about it. I haven't come across of it. So she's right. Okay? Apparently Betty's firm aren't the same. I'm alike. Yeah, right. If they can get stuff about Kate taking off online, why don't they do the same for Meghan if they care so much? Okay? Sam, the chaos agent, have been muted. Okay? I am not calling anyone a chaos agent. Okay. What is going on now? I feel everyone has a right to feel how they feel, and I'm affording everyone that space and respect the feel how they feel. I understand why people feel whatever they feel. Like I said, no one is perfect, and I am willing to see that. Okay, okay. Let's look at this because there's a conversation going on. Because I saw something that seems like there was an end fight going on. But some people don't know when regular conversation is going on. Okay, this is how I feel too. This is why I haven't commented on anyone's thread. I understand how they feel. Do I agree with everything that's being said? No, but I understand. At the end of the day, we've all have been here supporting Harry and Meghan with all the ups and downs for 5 years now. Okay, I wasn't there for 5 years. I would say maybe 3 years. because since I was surprised when I look at some of my comments and things, videos that I did, it started 2019, and I thought it was 2020, but it went a little bit back. I'll say mid 2019. Okay, literally Friday, I was busy with the fundraiser. I didn't have time to feel some kind of way about anything. Yet, I'm telling you, doing those kind of things, it's a lot of work. All right, for those who have heard my video regarding joining the membership, it's a lot of work. All right, to do what I said that I want to do. This is why I say I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready, and I don't have enough members for me to do it. And I said, once I'm ready, I will let you know. But just know when you're joining, it's because you want to, not because of what I said. All right. And then once I'm ready to do that, not all of the money is gonna go to what I've said in that video. Okay. I reserve some of the things that I said until you join to hear the video. All right. Yesterday and today I have spent with my husband, who surprised me this weekend. I haven't had time to even read the timeline. I choose compassion for everyone. All right. Okay. So this is going, some people, I guess I'm not going to finish reading. Some people, some of the squad seems to be upset that Harry and Meghan have said they're going to the Jubilee thing. Okay. So there's my comment here. Let's see here. Okay. We have known for months that Harry and Meghan going to the Jubilee was a possibility. He told us that much. Don't understand the sour grape from some in the squad now. There's me here responded. That was 32 minutes ago. Okay, I come to realize whenever there's a end fight among the Sussex squad, it's almost always outside forces, non-Sussex squad, who create it. If you are Harry and Meghan's fan, you just have to trust their decision and pray for their safety. Okay, they know what's best for them. Duke and Duchess of Sussex have living their lives, not me or you, but them. All right, so we just need to trust them. All right, this one is someone that I blocked. Is it one of the squad? Let's see. I think too many of us, I'm surprised. Why? Okay. So many squad is seeing black on my thing. Okay. I think too many of us get caught up, project our wishes and fears onto our faves. You're right. They told us of the possibility, and better still told us to only believe what we hear them say. Some forgot the assignment. Yeah, I think so too. Wow. Why this thing? I don't remember blacking. Let's see here. How many squad? Okay, 10 others that I follow. So she must be a true squad. Okay, no, because there has been water under the bridge. That most forgot the whole reason they left in the first place. They gave Harry nor Meghan protection or respect from the hate, but threw a fit using the old woman to bait them back into a trap. I'm just gonna zip my mouth. Okay, zip my mouth, because that video that I did, it has been done before. Okay, like Archie's birth certificate. Live and let live. Okay, honestly, it's embarrassing. They are acting like the Rangers. They need to step back and realize that they don't know these people. Okay, I was seeing these comments, but I don't know what was the originated from. Who was doing the bashing? These are just like reflection or response to the originate tweet. So I haven't come across the originate tweet. Okay, I actually blocked some people today because they think they own Harry and Meghan. These guys can do whatever they want, and I'm excited at any chance of seeing Meghan again. I don't see that that the problem is. It would be very stupid and unwise, especially the way the monarch is going. Negativity after negativity. Okay, for them to harm the Sussexes. All right? It would be very stupid of them, because now they will have the whole world coming after them. I know there are some politicians who's wishing chaos because they are in deep shit. Okay? There's some politicians who wish for chaos so that way their nonsense don't come to surface. But for the monarch, for if they were to do some, oh, you know what? Let me just stop. Let me move on. You know what? Let's read what's here. Okay, I'm happy that they are coming back. The people of Britain did love them. Unfortunately, their absence has left the tabloid to make up fake stories and polite the minds of people. I think when the public sees them again, they will find that they miss them and wish them well. I've shared some tweets, not from the squad of Britain, but from actual British people who say some stuff on Twitter and I share them with you. All right, so this comment, I agree. Let's see what they say. When they'll be back, tabloid will still continue to make fake stories, but this time they'll have foundation backed by the royal family and the palace sources. Remember, like the Tiara saga, bullying allegation, Meghan Markle being difficult to work with, etc. That is true, but they should not be intimidated. But safety is first. The more the public see of them, the less they will shout at them to keep away. I am happy they are coming back. It is their country too. Their kids are as British as they are American, and they must never afraid to return. As much as I want to agree with this comment, I agree with this comment. However, safety is number one, because it takes only one person, okay? Not the one person. Because I've said so many times that we do not know what the person right next to you is thinking. The mind is very important. We do not know how the mind somebody's working. There's one video, for instance, I bleeped the word out on national television. This person said, if they are at the balcony, what they should have done. I will not repeat that word. Okay? So those who have seen that video knows, in its entirety, knows what I'm talking about. So their safety comes first. Without them living, what's the point of being somewhere? Okay? So their safety is first. So I understand this person. Yes, the United States and the UK is as much as their country, whatever, right? But the British people, majority of the thing you hear, not all of the Brits, okay? But the people with the mic, okay, or gaslighting thing, putting things on some crazies out there to do certain things. So Harry knows, and he knows what's best. And I've said in one of my videos, can you imagine them standing at the balcony, thousands of people down there? Can you really see what each of these people down there are doing? Not really. You just see little dots. Okay? So if one crazy mind down there decided to do something, it will be very hard to pinpoint that person. And even if they find that person, the end result is not good, because the action have the possibility of their bad behavior. Okay, the result will be, catastrophe for the Sussexes. I'm trying to hold my words. You could put one and one together. All right, let's see here. After this, that's it. Okay, I think some people thought her duty was to help erase the British Empire since. Guess what? I believe this person too. But guess what? The monarchy had a chance to improve. This is what we're saying in the United States. Those white people who are living now, they're not the cause of slavery. They are the end product. They benefit from the slavery that was happening because their forefathers were benefiting from them. The wealth that accumulate over time, they all benefit from them. So if they wanted to do something better, okay, like the monarchy, okay, use Meghan's presence to improve, learn, and educate yourself and change the ways. But they were not willing to do that. Even Anne have said, okay, we're not willing to change. So instead, they go by their core values, their morality, this kind of thing. When I say core values and morality, that this part is not positive. It's the negative part. This is what they, part of their blood, part of their inner being. They decided to go the negative route. So what did Harry and Meghan had to do? They had to leave. So once again, this is what Harry have said. It's your character that matters.
But what I remind him is that no matter what you want to be when you grow up, it's your character that matters most. And nothing would make his mum and me prouder than to see him have the character of what we see before us today. You.
Once we know your character, what you were born with, I mean, sometimes you didn't born with it, but they taught you, and then you inherited, you make it part of you. Okay? So Harry, this is why sometimes I say, I can't believe how Harry was able to get out of this place to be the kind of human being that he is. Okay? So the monarch decided to go with their core values. Their core values was hate, racism, spread misinformation, lie, and cheat. We could say cheat too if we look at cash for honor. Because if you're receiving money from those taxpayers, there's no reason for you to be doing those kind of things under the books all right, to put in your pocket, because that should have gone to the people, this kind of thing. But anyway, that's a different story. So their core values. So their sense is to continue the things that they've been benefit from, profiting from, and they decided Harry and Meghan's core value is not part of them. It's not who they are, because Harry and Meghan were positive, tell the truth, do the right thing. All right, so they kick them out. So that's that with this. Okay, I wonder why the same people are not asking why Obama didn't erase racial injustice in the U.S. The difference here, okay, I understand she's just bringing a point here. The difference here in the U.S., we're not a monarch, okay? The president is not a king where whatever he says goes. There's a structure of things. Although we could say, unlike Obama, we see Trump, who the Republican, the Senate, and the House allow him, okay, allow him to do all this chaotic kind of behavior, this kind of thing. It wasn't supposed to be. Okay, this is why so many of them are in trouble right now, because they were not following the law. The House and the Senate and the judicial, okay, the courts, the Supreme Court, they were supposed to be check and balance. They were not checking him. Okay, so they all join in. This is what happened when you join in and to become one, which would be like a king kind of thing. Okay, there's chaos. People suffer. So when there's check and balance, when you do something that is wrong, that's inappropriate, the House, the Senate, supposed to check you and say, what you're doing is wrong. We're not going to go with that. So during Trump presidency, there was none of that. There was none in check and balance. During Obama's presidency, okay, thank God he was following the law. Otherwise, right now, while he's not in office, he will be fighting at the courts. Okay, if not in jail. Okay, he will be fighting in court, trying to defend some of the things that he did. Look at that Trump right now. If you're in the UK, you could look at the headline. I don't mention too much here. I know what I have to do. It's just go vote. Okay, it's just go vote. If you look at what's going on right now, Trump is in trouble because some of the thing is immoral. He didn't do the right thing. He didn't follow the law. Whether or not he will go to jail, that's a different story, because he still have people in high places who will cover for him. All right, so we just leave that. The whole establishment, the Republican, Trump, and his family are baggage for God. All right, and I know what I have to do. All I have to do is vote, and then pay attention to who's aligned with my values. Okay, that's the same thing some of you in the UK needs to do. Who's running for office? Who's aligned with your values, not based on skin color? Okay, align with your core values, and you're not gonna get the perfect representative, but at least someone who's close enough to your core values. I'll go for that. Usually they always tell you who they are, so don't be surprised when they come out and say something different. All right, let's see here. I wonder why the same people are not asking why Obama didn't erase racial injustice in the U.S. I covered that already. The guy was the president. I mean, okay, there's that. So they're comparing that the Sussexes, being Meghan in particular, being in the UK part of the royal family, doesn't even have a say on anything. Okay, just married to Harry. She doesn't even have a say, and they expect her to erase everything. Exactly. Don't worry, they will get over it. I'm not like reading this. I'm not saying that I'm bashing her, but she brought a really good point. All right, the comparison, this kind of thing. All right, don't worry, they will get over it. Sometimes I wonder if folks just want to sow division. Yeah, I'm telling you, sometimes when you hear division among the squad, they take certain opportunity to divide. Okay, the Sussex squad are firm. This is why the UK tabloid cannot flourish with their BS, okay, with their negative headlines. It can never take steam, because the squad squash it, put the truth out there right in the second. We have squad all over the world. Each one of them knows certain things. So when those headlines popped up, whoever knows something said, you stop spewing BS. While I'm editing this video, and I came to that part earlier today, like 4 hours ago, there's my response to that. And this came on my timeline. I didn't even know it was a royal, mirror royal. All right, this is what they put. Let me share it with you so I don't have to cover it in the morning. Prince William, quote, worries Harry will use details of Jubilee chats for Netflix show. Okay, so this is what they're saying right now. Okay, William worries Harry will use private details of Jubilee chat for Netflix show. The Duke of Cambridge is reported to be fearful that detail of any talk with his brother could end up being made public on Harry and Meghan show. Okay, whether or not, I don't know whether or not it's true, but I happened to come across it on my timeline. So this is my response to it. This, I'm pretty sure of it because I read that article in one of my videos. Okay, why is it so small? All right. This is what I say here. Is thinking Harry will sell info just like he did with Shout, because after Harry left, personal info of needy people who contacted Shout went to a for-profit company. Wonder who okayed this transfer of information. Okay, William better take several seats and eat his food. All right, so this is the article about the Shout where they found Guardian. You know, I'm gonna click on it, but I'm gonna leave the link in the description for those of you who's not aware of it. Okay, so this is here, mental health helpline funded by royals, shared users conversation. Okay, so this is what I put on their nonsense that they're trying to spew. I'm not gonna read it because I read it already on one of my videos. All right, so it's after when I started reading these comments, I'm like, what the hell, who is that? And that's when I realized Mirror Royal. I don't follow them. I don't know who they are, if it's part of whatever, the Mail, Daily Mail, or all of that. But this is the nonsense that they're putting. I didn't click on their article. I just read the caption. All right, so once you know what's going on, you'll be able to put them in their place. Because I'm surprised, because this is one of those royalist kind of Twitter thing. I was expecting more comment, but I put my receipt in there. I didn't hear anything from them. It's been what, 4 hours. Okay, is thinking Harry will sell info just like he did with Shout, because after Harry left, personal info of needy people who contacted Shout went to a for-profit company. Wonder who okayed this transfer of information. There's the link of this. William better take several seats and eat his food. All right, so again, for a royalist type of account, I'm surprised I didn't get anything back. I was ready for that. There are times you're ready for when you stumble on those hate pages and you put your receipt out, you better be prepared because they're gonna come. I didn't see anything yet. It's been 4 hours since I did that. All right, so let's get back to the original tweet. I'm not gonna share this again because I'm sharing it with you now. Or they make fun of it and say, if this is happened, how come that happened? This kind of thing. So whenever there's an opportunity from the other side, when they see they could create division, they jump into the Sussex squad, pretend to be one of the squad, and create division. Okay? So whatever was happening over the weekend, I do not know. They were trying to create division. Okay? Some are behaving in an awful manner. Okay, right, I worry for them, but will hope for their safety and success, avoiding problems like I will for anyone visiting difficult family members. Yeah, I don't know. If they do go, they probably for whatever particular time and then jump right out. Who knows? Maybe when Eugenie came in the US, maybe there was some arrangement that was going on. When they do come, this is what's going to happen. Or I'm just throwing my humble opinion here. All right, there's this house here. You don't need to move your stuff. We're going to be here for a couple of days, whatever. Okay, we're going to have this section of the house. I'm just saying, okay, just arrangement once they come over there with the kids. Maybe this wasn't planning a long time ago. Okay, so we just need to trust them and pray for them. All right, let me move on to the next tweet. I know some of you, I think I brought it up already. When I said they're probably not even going to show up. Some of you disagree with me. It's possibly, it's okay to disagree. Okay, I will never center myself and other people's lives. It's unhealthy, insulting, and disrespectful. We only have control over our own lives, not others. Peace. She is right. If you like Meghan, all you need to do is trust her and support her. And then whatever they do, privately is their business. And this is something that they work so hard for, to get that privacy where they could say, I am not going to stand up in that balcony. Okay? So this is something they fought for. So they told the queen, we're going to come, but we're not going to stand in the balcony. All right? So they have to pretend that it's the freaking law that they create, non-working walls, blah, 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 blah. But it was all about Andrew. I talk about this in one of my videos. Exactly. And when you think about it, whoever said no to the queen? Huh? A queen. This is some powerful shit the Sussexes just did here. And tell her no. Okay? Nobody has that power to say something like that to the queen. I wasn't there in their private conversation, and I could, if that conversation did happen, I would bet a lot of money on that Meghan and Harry told the queen, no, we're not going to stand at the balcony. So who has that power to say such a thing? Nobody but the Sussexes. So we need to think of that as well. All right, exactly. I also tired of people saying things on social media that they never do themselves. Okay, IOL. Okay, these are the complicated lives of real people, not an episode of Black Mirror. Okay, we do the best in this life to live with grace, empathy, and dignity. Okay, it's exasperating. Okay, some of us don't even have control of our own lives, much less others. That is true. Tell me about it. Yep. Okay, I've been off doing Mother's Day thing and came back to people freaking out. Okay, she's like, why am I surprised? And then her comment from that. Okay, I've been off doing Mother's Day things and came back to people freaking out. Although I'm not entirely sure why, I will back Meghan, Harry, and kids, okay, to the wall after everything Hate Island has put them through. Yeah, but their lives are their lives, and their choices aren't my business. Yeah, that's exactly that. I mean, the true squaddies knows. The true people with common sense knows. I truly believe someone outside of the Sussex squad came and tried to create chaos. Okay, but I haven't come up with that particular comment that did stated such division. I want what they want for themselves, period. If your life has been so perfect that you never had to make such a tough decision, especially where family is concerned, good for you. But let other people make decisions that are best for them in a situation you are not walking in their shoes. That is true. Okay, I see some literally having meltdown, posting every hour. Okay, so this may not be squad because they don't come on my timeline. Okay, it's not normal behavior. It's true. Okay, honestly, I have nothing to say. It's their life, not mine. They're obligated to do whatever they want. They don't owe me anything, so whatever they want to do is up to them. As a fan of them, I'm just here to support them, and I support their decision. Thank you for this. Love, big hug. Okay, right back at you. All right, so there's this. Let me pick up the next tweet. It's almost time for me to wake up the kids. Let me finish with this. I have 2 more tweets to share with you. All right, there's this here. Harry left the monarchy, moved to a different country, and stopped communicating with most of his family over their treatment of Meghan. He did far more than tweet in support of Meghan. It's okay to question his decision, but let's keep it a little perspective here. Again, these are the tweets that I came across where people, the squad, are making reference to certain tweets that were going out that were showing they were upset that Harry and Meghan were coming. I have not come across it. If I did, I would have shared it with you. And this is why I topic this section as Invite Sussex Squad. But technically, the squad are making sense. So I haven't seen the Invite, the original tweet that showed the division within the squad. Okay, my goodness, where is it state that Harry and Meghan are going back to work for the firm? People are projecting all sort of craziness. It has to be the Salty Island who's created that, who were tweeting those nonsense. Okay, it's as if the real royal voter burner account revealed themselves. It's probably that. Okay, so all of you expect people to just say yes sir because it's Henry. Okay, most of us support Meghan from before Henry, and then with the racism, it's like if you're getting beaten up and you go back, wouldn't people who support you think, oh, hang on. Okay, I don't know. Okay, you didn't have to drag us like this. Okay, so let's see this one. What this one? Okay, no, I expect perspective and seeing the bigger picture. Families are complex and no one's perfect. They're human after all. So So are people who witness and experience her pain with her in real time. Yes, it's her family, her decision, blah, blah, blah. But y'all need to be consistent when others do the same. Only that they cannot say the firm or racist again if they participated in their mess. Okay, so I don't know. I don't support the couple and the way they've behaved. Okay. Oh, who is that? Now, let's see here. This is someone none of the squad follows. So you know this is a hater who's coming in here. All right? Maybe one of the royalists. Okay, I don't support the couple and the way they behave. Okay, how are they behave? Okay, for you not to support. Okay, it may be not to your core values. Harry and Meghan haven't come out and spread their personal information out. They've been focused since they left the UK. In my humble opinion, they've been sharing their work. That's it. We get to see the Invictus, a lot of tweets. I think there's some I even edit yet. Okay, there's things about the Invictus they do, whatever work that they did. What is it? The animal shelter. When Meghan said she's not, what do you call this? Patronage of them anymore. She came out and that. Besides anything, work, charity. I don't know anything else. How are they behave? This is the thing these people need to focus on. This is where the division, I guess, is coming from. One of many, probably. Okay? But thank you, as one that does support them. How could you support them but you don't? Nah, you can't be supporting them and you don't like their behavior. Okay? It's their character. It's their character that, not only their character and the negative headlines that they keep on writing about them. I was like, what the F is this? All right? So you can, you cannot be supporting them, but you don't like the way they behave. Okay? This sentence contradict that one. Okay? I think you find that other supporters will twist facts to make them fit in. You're one of them. From reading this, you've actually spoke sense. Okay? Her tweet here doesn't make sense to me when you really think about it. Okay? How have they behaved? You see? There it is here. Catherine, that's the question here. Catherine, maybe that's her. Because this is the problem with the so-called Meghan support. You see, I'm not the only one who saw it. Okay? I already agree with this comment right here. How have they behaved? Catherine, that's the question mark. This is the problem with the so-called Meghan supporters criticizing her in public. They give haters such as yourself legitimacy. There it is. Did you have a problem with how the media and palace behaved from 2016 to 2022? Or are you just a sheep? Thank you. All right? You cannot say you support her and then you're saying this or that. Okay? So this squaddy put her in her place 3 hours ago. Okay, you didn't have to drag us like this. All right? So these are the people who probably saying this nonsense, create division among the... Definitely, this is not a squad. Okay? There's no way. All right? With that, okay, none of the squad is supporting, is following her, so there's no reason. Okay, he's the only member of the royal family who is not financially dependent on the queen, unlike William, who can't even afford to fly off to see his companion without sending the helicopter bill to gang. Who is this? This reply was hidden by the original. Okay, so I cannot see that one. Okay, over their treatment of Meghan, that will be giving them £30 million wedding. The person POW, Prince of Wales. Okay, the Prince of Wales walking her down the aisle, spending $0. Okay, zeros on her clothes, asking her. That I've learned. Meghan spend money on her clothes. Okay, clothes, asking her to represent the UK on foreign tours, making her a duchess, giving her a house, celebrating her family. Jeez, Graham. Okay, I don't understand this. What is this about? Let's see here. So now I'm starting to get to the hater thing here. Okay, stop lying. Their wedding put triple. That's the thing here. This is why I went and pinpoint this here. I'm assuming $0. Meghan spent money on her clothes. Whatever money they spent for the wedding, okay, to create that wedding, let's say for the security and all of that, guess what? The country quadruple the amount. I've spoke about this in some other tweet. Oh my God, 514. Okay, I need to hurry up. All right, so this person, bring receipt. Stop lying. Their wedding put triple that amount back into the economy. They didn't want that wedding and Meghan pay for her own clothes. All right, so that I was aware of. Let's see this. Royal wedding. Meghan Markle's request for a private wedding was refused for this reason. Okay? And this is why they did their private, how do you call this? Not ceremony, private, where they exchanged their vow privately. Okay, that was what really important to them. That big festival, spectacle was for the public. All right. Royal wedding. It is believed Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were forced. Okay, that's from Express. Were forced to change their wedding due to public demand. Meghan had hoped for a more private wedding day away from the public eye, but public demand meant they had to rethink. That was in 2018, April 29, 2018. So they're not making this up after the Oprah interview. So there it is, 2018. It wasn't the same year that they got married. All right, 2018. This is why I like to see the date. The royal wedding of Meghan Markle, 36, and Prince Harry, 33, will take place at St. George Chapel, Windsor Castle, on May 19, 2018. Okay? It is believed Meghan wanted her wedding to be much more private than it has turned out, but has to bow to public demand. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's wedding day is just around the corner, but will Meghan get the private wedding she has reportedly asked for? Okay? This is the best receipt for that. Why is that? Because it was before the wedding. This is what they were writing about. So nobody knew, because we cannot tell the future, what the outcome and if they were going to leave the UK, and the narrative would have changed. This is the best receipt ever because it was before the wedding. Okay, unlike the 2011 wedding of Kate Middleton, 36, and Prince William, 35, the 600-guest wedding ceremony will not be considered a state occasion. However, it seems Meghan has still had to make a compromise for the wedding ceremony. So, which means what she said at the Oprah interview was not a lie. Okay, so that was before the Oprah interview, even before her wedding with Prince Harry. Okay, for the wedding ceremony, which she reportedly wanted to be, quote, a much more private, end quote, affair than Kate and Prince William. The couple, I mean, they were forcing them to do that so they could use things against her. This is the thing here. So I'm telling you, those people, the UK, they never do anything without have a alternative reason for it. Okay, let's see. The couple have had to bow to public demand rather than have the more private wedding they wanted. An insider had revealed exclusively to Express.uk. Okay, that's this, which is true. Meghan have, said it in the Oprah interview. Quote, Meghan wanted to be their wedding. It was her request for it to be more private than Kate and William's wedding. However, the couple were eventually forced to bow to public demand. The palace received thousands of letters saying the public want to be part of the wedding, said the insider. You know why? They had to scrap off what they had to do because Harry in particular, were part of the firm. Okay, he was received public money, so he had to do what the public asked them. Okay, so this is why. Maybe this is something Harry had to sit Meghan down and explain why they had to do it the way that they did it. All right, but Meghan, on the other hand, did not want that. Okay, so let's continue. So it's good to know her intention from the before the wedding. Okay, Meghan's love of private wedding ceremony was reflected in her first wedding to film producer Trevor Engelson, took place in Ocho Rios, Jamaica in 2011. The couple invited just 102 guests to their wedding celebration, and the laid-back ceremony took place on the beach. So there is evidence of how she sort of wanted her wedding to be. All right. Yesterday, it was revealed that Prince Harry has asked Prince William to be his best man on his wedding day. Knowing what we know, I mean, he had no choice. Because of the public demand, he had to do that for the face of the monarch. I don't think he really wanted, because maybe at that time they weren't fully aware of who was truly behind the backstabbing, knowing what we know now. Okay, if you don't know, I'm sorry. You should have known by now the smear campaign, the negativity, who was behind it. It's the brother and the wife.
what it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
Okay, meaning Kate, William's wife. Okay, Meghan Markle paid for her wedding dress. Okay, there's another receipt. Meghan covered the cost of her wedding dress. A successful actor before joining the royal family, she certainly had the funds in her bank account to pay for it, which means her dress doesn't have to be on display at whatever they usually display in the UK for the monarch. So she could take her dress with her, and if she decided to do some sort of, let's say, a museum for the Sussex, I don't know, I'm just saying, she has that. Or maybe her daughter could wear it once she's ready to marry. Okay, the bride paying for her dress is pretty standard when it comes to royal weddings. Meghan's sister-in-law, Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, also paid for her wedding dress. I would like to see that. Okay, she married Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, wearing a Sower Burton for Alexander McQueen dress, estimated to have price tag of $434,000. Is that a headline after certain events have happened? I would love to see the date on that, on those receipts. Kensington Palace declined to comment on the revelation when contacted by Mirror Online, but clarified that Meghan's wardrobe is privately funded. Yeah, so she paid for it. All right, Meghan Markle's net worth was previously estimated at £3.5 million, so she's certainly able to fund her glamorous clothes. All right, let's see here some of the comment. Yep, she even paid for her wedding dress herself. A house they pay renovation for, a house lamb all over royals are provided with. You gave her nothing. It was for Harry. Yeah, this is exactly that. The firm didn't give Meghan nothing. It was because of Harry. And well, actually, it may not even be for Harry. For Charles, he wanted that few seconds of praise to walk her down the aisle. I'll never forget how I felt that moment. I was like, she pretty much, not knowing all the craziness behind the scene and some of the things I'm aware of now, not knowing all the craziness, just negative headlines that I was seeing, not knowing all of that. I wasn't even making videos at that time for the Sussexes. And I remember thinking and say, why would he walk her down the aisle? You know, she's a self-made and whatever. Not knowing the father, the nonsense with her father and all of that. That's the thing that crossed my mind at that time when I saw Charles walk her down the aisle. And then I gave him a small little praise because the headlines that I was seeing that Thomas Markle was being that kind of a father. And I gave, let's just say Charles got me. Okay, he got me. He duped me. But knowing I know better now. Okay, next tweet, wouldn't it be something if Harry and Meghan didn't make a public appearance at all? Again, that has to do with the balcony, and let's hope we shall see. I don't want to bring my comment again because some squad already told me what they think, which is true. Harry would not lie, but I still, for some reason, what I said originally, I still feel that. Okay. Since I'm petty and Harry is super pettying, I'm hoping for no balcony live shot, but maybe something with Liz on the patio or lawn instead. Just a little something for roto rats who've already written the lies about Liz getting balcony snub. Okay, if they were only going to visit the Queen with the kids, they will do so at a different time. So I'm sure they will be at some events. Okay, could be private events. Okay, the thought had crossed my mind that may be the case. I don't know. I still feel strong about my thing. I don't even think they're gonna be in the UK. Yes, you guys could come after me on that, but again, this is all my humble opinion. I could be 1,000,000% wrong. Okay, I think he's going to visit his mother's family and her grave and introduce Archie and little bit Diana. He'll probably visit his charity briefly and his grandmother, then get the hell out of there. Right? I think they won't. They may be unannounced visit to a couple of charities, but most of the time will be with great grand. That's why Harry and Meghan sending Charles and Camilla, William and Kate out of the country. I don't know. You know why I don't think they will visit charities? Because you will see the royal rats camping outside of their charities. You know, different royal rats camping outside different charities to see when they're coming and they're leaving. This kind of thing. So they may not even do it. If they were going to do it, it will be some sort of unannounced, this kind of thing. So now that they know they will be in the country, so they will not go visit because their safety is very important. All right, let me read some more and then go to my last tweet and finish the video. Okay, why they came to celebrate the Queen, Harry grandma, and they are best placed to decide how they celebrate. Okay, no one said anything about where they are placed. Who is that? Okay, neither I follow. Okay. There be an official photo release with the Queen and her family, including Harry, Meghan, and the kids. But by the time it's released, the Sussexes will be back in the U.S. Okay, this is where I will believe they were in the UK. All right, at the Jubilee. Someone with good Photoshop will have to do something really amazing. But anyway, let me just shut my mouth. Okay. Has there ever been another official picture with them when Archie was born? Why expect this time? That's a very good point. Very good point. But the baptism, it wasn't really official. They just put it out there. But anyway, let me move on. Let me not waste time. I'm literally almost 5 minutes to 5:30. All right, my last tweet. This is the same grandmother who wouldn't even give them security. Harry had to take the police to court. No, it's not calling them to court. It's what is it? For a review. Why they're not providing them security? I forgot what they call that. Okay, it's like a review. They need to come up with something. Why they're not giving them a review? It's not calling them to court. What I mean by calling them to court, it's more like not suing. Okay, calling them to court. Usually when you go to court, you're suing people. But Harry is asking the judge to take a look of what the police have been saying. Is it right? Because he is part of the royal family. So it's more like a review. See if the police are following the correct rules, whatever law they have in the UK. So that's what I mean by calling to court. It's not like they're suing or Harry is suing the police for not providing them with security. It's more of a review as to why the police denied him the security that he once had and he no longer has anymore. So he wants the judge to review the process to see what's the problem, why they're not giving him that, even after he said he's gonna pay for it. So that's what I sort of meant by that. Okay, he's not suing for financial gain or anything like that for the police. Okay, just a review. Okay, F her and her silly racist institution celebration. Okay, I believe grandma is no longer in control. I'm afraid the reason Harry said he wanted to make sure she's protected and surrounded by the right people. Charles, Camilla, along with their courtiers, are running the show now. What power does a 96-year-old have? Betty can't even move. They are going to call you deranged, Paige. Maybe that was one of those. Okay, I mean, let's not forget, Paige always been on point. She didn't say anything about the Sussexes here. She's just giving her point that F the royal family. All right. In other words, she pretty much not in line with the thing, but she didn't say anything about the Harry and Meghan. It's the institution. Okay, that's it. Paige have always been on point. I will defend Paige on that because she's one self-control people on social media. She doesn't come out for anything unless if the Sussexes. This one, she's just saying F the royal family. Okay, they are going to call you deranged, Paige. I think it was Prince Charles. He was the one Meghan sent letters to. Thinks she has been manipulated and taken advantage of by Andrew, probably with Will's and Charles' consent. Okay, not sure about that. At some point, Harry and Meghan and Archie were in Canada, stranded and without security. The Queen could have been bothered. I brought this point before. I think, okay, each of these royals, once they're married, they are their own entities. What I think happened here, I'm not making excuses for the Queen, okay, not at all. Okay, when it comes to the Queen's children, Charles, even though they are going as people, okay, Charles, Andrew, definitely Andrew. What's the other one? The youngest one. There's Anne and there's what's the other one? Albert. Is it Albert? Whatever. Ford Fiesta's husband. Okay, when it comes to the Queen's children, she does her motherly duty. Okay, it may not be right. I'm not saying it's right. Understand the difference. She does what she has to do to protect her children. Okay, as nasty as it may be to some people. All right, her pedo son, she did what she had to do. But when it comes to the grandchildren, okay, I think she stepped back. She leave it for the parents of those grandchildren to do their duties. Okay, Charles did not do that. It was Charles' duty to protect Harry like the Queen always protect her children. Charles did not do that, which means there's someone in Charles' ears, okay, putting negativity, not things that we disagree with, things immoral in Charles' ear. And then, as usual, he listened to the negativity. And I have a feeling who's that person is, who's in Charles' ear, to actually help divide the brothers. And then to actually, I'm not saying Charles is not part of it. He's in full control. He's the father. Okay. He listened to the negativity and his action speaks louder. Okay. And pull his security and reveal his location. So which means Charles did not do his thing. Okay. So the Queen stepped back from this. We need to understand this. The Queen stepped back. It's almost like when you married to your husband or your whatever significant other. Okay, you don't want your in-laws to get involved in your business. This is what I think the Queen did. The Queen did not get involved in Charles' business. She stepped back. Okay, so this we need to understand that. Okay, Tyler Perry had to rescue the Queen's grandson and his family, provided them with housing and security. That is true. Tell me again, where was she? The so ever-loving Queen. Again, I just explained that. That goes back to this. Okay, girl, I will not have anything to do with that jubilee. Okay, I mean, that's fair. All right, we all have our own thing, but we need to differentiate the branches of that firm. We need to differentiate it. I mean, you may not agree with me, but this is the way that I've seen it. Okay, and they only care about the heirs. That's all. All right. Remember, the Queen have said whatever she said when she was in South Africa. She will devote her life for whatever.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong.
Okay, that part. She has kept her words. Anything that has to do with the futures. Okay, and Andrew for that matter as well. She protect her children and the crown. All right, so that's that. Let me leave that alone. I'm literally 5:31. Let's do a prayer on that one. My last video, I did not do a prayer because it involved the Cambridges. I don't need to send them prayers because they're gonna be the head of the church. They should know what's best for them. Prayer. Let's do protection and guidance because as Harry plan to go to the UK, they need protection. Let's do this one. I'm not going to click on it. Okay, life is better with Jesus. Come find out why Summit Ridge Church. Okay, so that's that. It's not. Oh, there's the prayer right here. There's this. Lord, I pray for your protection as I begin this day. You are my hiding place, and under your wings, I can always find refuge. Protect me from trouble wherever I go, and keep evil far away from me. So that's that. Let's go into image. There were 3 there, but it seems like I did all of them. Let's do this one. This look very unusual. I don't think I've done this. Okay, prayer for protection. This is for Harry, Meghan, Archie, Little Bit Diana, and everyone that's gonna be with them for that travel to the UK, if they are actually going, for their protection and safety to come back. This is what this prayer is, and then after that, I'm done. Okay, Lord Jesus Christ, I place myself at the foot of your cross and ask you to cover me with your precious blood, which pour forth from your most sacred heart and your most holy wounds. Cleanse me, my Jesus, in the living water that flows from your heart. I ask you to surround me, Lord Jesus, with your holy light. Okay, that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate, or you could join my membership as a form of a way to, I guess, if you don't have PayPal or you want to donate to my channel, this kind of thing, you're joining because you want to. Remember that, because you want to support me. Occasionally, I will throw in some special videos. Okay, so that's it. And those who have donated my PayPal account, thank you. And what I've seen so far, I'm telling you guys, I'm truly thankful for that. Some of you who have donated to my PayPal account, you also join. That means a lot to me. Okay? I really appreciate that, and I will never take your support for granted. Thank you so much. All right? So that's it.